over the years, the Heineken Regatta has grown tremendously. And I believe that in the coming years, it will continue to grow. So naturally, along with the rest of the population, I am extremely proud of this event.
It's been pretty eventful so far. I mean, the wins and shifts have been pretty massive, going from first to second. So yeah, but we've done all right, sort of 2 race wins. But haven't match raced for a while. I think I can tell it's quite rusty, but the guys are doing a great job.
It was very exciting, really good experience for us. So first time as a team, so of course it's a really good sailors. So we don't have really expectations, but we're trying to sail as well as possible. You have to predict the situation, what's going to happen at the pre-start situation, and of course the boat handling is very important with the teamwork. So it's all small mistakes make a big difference.
I'm with Taylor Canfield, the winner of the 5th Budget Marine Match Racing Cup. Taylor, congratulations.
Yeah, thank you very much. You know, we're just happy to be down here in St. Martin.
You had a tremendous victory today. You were wire to wire. You were undefeated through the early rounds, and then you stayed undefeated in the finals.
Yeah, you know, I had obviously great crew sailing with me, Richard Clark and Mark Flaxton. They just did a great job keeping me in phase, and you know, the rest was easy from there. I usually got us off the line and then you know, hit the shifts and stay in the puffs. I've been match racing for like 6-7 years now, so it's I'm pretty accustomed to the feeling, but again, just getting used to the boats was the key for today.
Talk a little bit about the venue, sailing here on Simpson Bay.
Definitely unique, you know, that you have the big mountain over here, the hill, the wind drops down the hill, and it's very squirrely, and you know, you just have to make the best of it every situation. When you're behind, you got to keep fighting, and there's always room for passing, so it's a fun event though.
Well, it was there's a lot of obstructions out there. We're sponsored by a boat called Idea, and they actually nearly dropped their anchor on the front of our boat as we were doing a pre-start manoeuvre, which was pretty interesting, but that all adds to the fun and games, and it makes tactics more interesting. Oh, the competition was really strong. So we've got people they've done a few Olympics, they've done Volvo Ocean races, they've done the World Match Tour, and that's just to name a few, and they're sort of the best from the Caribbean, and it's the best of the world here, so it was really strong competition. To be here in shorts and t-shirt, and you know, that's fantastic, and the event, Budget Marine, have really pulled it out, and St. Martin's Yacht Club have really helped us. Everything's been fantastic, we'd love to come back.
Again, great to be here, great to sail against some great guys in the Caribbean, and hopefully we'll be back next year. Thanks again.
Thank you very much all for coming.
Well, the regatta's good. Friendly people, and you get to meet a bunch of new people. It's good fun. Serious fun, I think we call it at the Heineken.
This is my third Heineken, and I'm looking forward to a great regatta. We are really trying to aim at the first three positions.
We're hoping to win. We got second place in our fleet 2 years ago, and we weren't here last year, so we want to get first place this year.
In a stunning preview of coming attraction, 45 boats in 4 Spinnaker flying divisions set sail today in the sparkling waters off St. Martin to race in the Gill Commodores Cup, the tune-up event to the St. Martin Heineken Regatta.
We had a great day. Came here last year for the first time, took third in this regatta, and we took second today. So very pleased with that result. Really good start and good competition, and we were right there with them from the start right to the finish.
Some crews fared better than others, performing crisp Spinnaker sets and douses and displaying excellent boat handling skills. But there was also the usual gaffes and mistakes to be expected from other teams that are ramping up programs after some time off the race course. Those crews took advantage of the venue and the ideal conditions to get in a strong day of practice.
It was super hard out there. It wasn't the usual big wind. It was sort of medium wind. And we had to work super hard, everyone did out there, and lots of waves, and we got a second for the Gill Commodores Cup, and it was really getting ready for the Heineken Regatta. That's what this is all about, is competing well in the Heineken.
The start was good for us. It was a good, clean start off the line, and got into clean air and accelerated away, so it was good.
You know, last year we sailed on a bigger boat and we won this Commodore's Cup and had a really good time with a crack crew. This year we're with more of a novice crew trying to spread a new boat to the Caribbean. And what remains the same is that in the Caribbean there are all these great regattas, but everyone knows that the place you go to party, place you go to see all your friends, place you go to have the best fun is in St. Martin.
I love the Heineken Regatta. The venue's great, the people are great, and the organizers really do a great job.
We're expected to go out and win. Was to say we came in second today, and we've got a few plans for tomorrow and the light winds, so we just have to work at that.
You know, we don't know what the course is till the morning, so it's hard to know what you're going to do. I know that the breeze is maybe the lightest of the weekend or of the week tomorrow, so I know it's going to be, everyone has to focus, get some sleep, and work really hard to get to wherever we're going to go tomorrow.
When the dust had settled in on Thursday, Westland's Ella Castle picked up where she left off at last year's St. Martin's Heineken Regatta when she won her class in the title of Most Worthy Performance Overall. beautiful but challenging day for yacht racing, with gentle easterly breezes that never top 12 knots. An incredible fleet of 202 yachts set sail today to begin the 33rd running of the St. Maarten Heineken Regatta.
How did Caipirinha do today?
Fantastic. It was one of our best races ever. It was the winds were very tricky, and there was quite a large hole round on the west side of the island by Marigot, but we managed to navigate our way through where we could see the wind and get through and come out in a very good position.
It was extreme condition, not typical for the Caribbean trade winds. So in our class particularly, one of the last boats was the first who won Hello Castle last year, so it tells you a lot. It was more about the tactics.
Despite winds hovering around 6 to 8 knots, the race committee sent the Grand Prix and Spinnaker flying race boats in the biggest classes of multi-hulls on the traditional round the island race that kicks off the 3-day regatta. The bare boats and smaller multi-hulls sailed a shorter course of around 18 miles.
Wow, well in our class we've got people like Ella Casa and the J125, and it's one of the most competitive classes we're in actually.
Well, we have a Kiwi 35, it's just like a custom-made 6 boats in total, and ours is, everything was changed there. We pulled the wings off, put the carbon mass, heavier keel. We did also with the J120, it was racing in the same group chartered out. We like to modify the boats, not standard, so it's like our baby. If it performs well, we are happy. If it not, then we try to make it better. But she was good in the light wind today.
Fastest boat around the island today, a roughly 30-mile race course, was the sleek Trip 75 Blackbird in just under 4 hours. The quickest multi-hull was the 40-foot Cat Soma. And the head of the steering committee, John Gifford, took the title in the One Design Melgus 24 class.
Very nice regatta, and I think for the first time in a long time, and it's certainly about 30 years, the chairman actually sailed in the regatta, and it's good because I get to look at things from the other side. Normally we don't see it from the participants' perspective, and the nice thing about being where I stand in the fleet is there's nowhere to go but up.
Great! We won! We beat Island Water World and we beat Budget Marine. Island Water World on 13 seconds and I think 120 on Budget Marine.
We made a perfect start. We start first and round the top mark in second. When by rating, we are almost the last ones, the slowest ones, and we make a really nice upwind the first bit. It's really difficult and tough for the crew. That was a really nice race today.
First day of competition over, tomorrow the racers will sail the traditional Saturday point-to-point race to Marigot.
Okay, what's your prediction for tomorrow?
It's a breeze 14-15, we are usually good, but the other boats are also very good. Our class is extremely competitive.
Well, obviously we're going to try our best. It's a really tough class, but we're reveling in the moment.
breeze that built steadily as the day progressed, and with many classes recording a pair of races in ideal sailing conditions, the action continued today with the traditional Saturday point-to-point contest to Marigot. The breeze built from an early 8 to 10 knots, coursing up through the day and reaching into the mid-teens with perfect easterly trade winds and just outstanding conditions across the race course.
A new boat. So how is it working?
It's working amazing. You know, the boat is fast, light, fun, exciting, maneuverable. We're sailing past 50-footers on a little 32-footer. You know, you gotta love that.
I'm telling you right now, even with your regular crew, that boat in the Caribbean is the perfect boat, okay? It's fast in heavy air, it's super fast in light air. A lot of these boats sail with like 3 or 4 big, strong guys because the loads are ridiculous for such a little boat. It's got gigantic sails, right? It's got sails as big as those 45-footers. So a couple guys need to be strong, but we've got 4 girls on our boats, and it's been spectacular. So only a few guys need to be my size.
Following the morning's racing, for the first time ever, the race committee conducted an afternoon race for the 72 boats competing in the 5 bareboat classes.
This is the first time there was 2 races on the day, and the first race was actually pretty good. We had a slow start because we had a couple of guys in the bliss last night, and we had to drag them out of the bed. But finally we had them all, and the second race was everybody there, and it was good.
The fleet's larger yachts in CSA 1 and Multi-Hull 1 and 2 sailed a single race today, an epic 36 nautical mile affair that took the sailors on a counterclockwise route around the island, leaving Tintamarre to port and embarking on a long reach to Blowing Rock off Anguilla before returning to the finish line off Marigot. All 3 starts for the big boats were colorful and spectacular.
Well, the results are really good. We came in second at the Commodore's Cup. You know, we're only beaten by another Melges 32, so those boats are beating everybody on the fleet. And today, we don't know yet, but I think that we're going to be pleasantly surprised. We sailed a really good regatta. It was really fun. It was challenging out there because the water was really lumpy. There wasn't a lot of wind, and there's so many boats. So there's a lot of dirty air. It was tough, but it was fun, and I think we've done good.
I had a problem yesterday with the mainsail. One of the winches broke, and so we lost at least 8 places or so because we had to fix it in the wind, and then you're gone. You know, it's when you lose one day 12 places or so. Today was pretty okay.
Are you going to be on the podium tomorrow?
Of course we are. We're always at the podium. We wouldn't miss it. That's where the fun is.
You really want to be on the podium of the Heineken Regatta?
Everybody wants to be at the podium of the Heineken Regatta. That's how you get the girls.
Smile and wave, Jamie.
That's right. Smile and wave, you see?
And that's what the team's all about. It's all about the girls.
Tomorrow on day 3, the action will conclude on a race back from Marigot to Phillipsburg. And of course, tomorrow evening, the big party's on Kimshaw Beach to wrap up the 33 edition of the St. Maarten Heineken Regatta.
happy about the win today because with the Dauphin Telecom boats, we need that. We need the power. Now today we really enjoyed. The problem we matched the mainsail. We have to repair and start again to finish on one buoy. And very exciting weather, good speed, like around 18-20 knots. Very nice, exciting. Yeah, very nice.
Melges for me was a lesson sailing against all those good sailors. A whole bunch of different wind and sea conditions over the last few days, and so we got a chance to do a little bit of everything, and we more or less kept our boat together. So great fun, and it's nice to see a full-size class that's going to be staying around here.
I believe I do have a regatta with happy competitors because perhaps the first day was light winds, then yesterday it was mild winds. Today was finally we had I think perfect winds, and the last day is what counts. You can have 2 days of rain and one sunny day. We had one windy day, and I think this is what they will remember, and they'll go home with a big smile on their face.
I learned a lot of things. I also realized how good a show we put on. It was really quite nice. It seemed to go really smoothly. Lots of compliments. So we're already planning for next year. We have everything from 150 volunteers through all the number of sponsors, 23 sponsors. And we don't want to leave Heineken out because they are the biggest sponsor. The government, all the help from people, local companies. I mean, the whole island comes together.
We have a large group of volunteers all happily working together. Are you proud of that?
Yes, I am so amazed. Actually, I was just saying this today that I am amazed by the fact that everybody knows what they have to do. And some have been working with us for years, and others show up every year, or like new ones show up every year. And I think it works out really well. And they did a great job. I couldn't have done it without them because in the end, I'm just helping them out these days. I'm supporting them in their needs, and so they are the ones that actually put this weekend together. And I'm extremely proud of them. Yes.
Do you like to be in St. Maarten?
Yeah. Oh yeah, look at this place. St. Maarten is beautiful.
You know, we arrived in style. We just got off our boat here.
What about St. Maarten is there not to like?
Well, I have seen the Commodores live before, and it was 30 years ago. Now, I don't think they remember me, but I remember them. So I'm looking forward to that. I know every single song, and it's always nice to see the Prime Minister out. Always good to get the support from government that we do because it's very important. So tonight's going to be a terrific night.
The 33rd Heineken Regatta, the best regatta in the world.
We often boast of many nationalities, many classes of people living here on the island harmoniously together. And you see that culminating as well in events like the Heineken Regatta, where you have people from all over the world coming together, different statures, different classes, and everybody just enjoys St. Maarten. But it is something that is naturally of St. Maarten as well, as we accommodate so many persons also on St. Maarten from all over the world find this little island here in the Caribbean.
You know you're going to play on a big Heineken party. Are you actually going to drink a lot of Heineken?
Certainly not before the show. Yeah, we got to keep a cool head before the show. Yeah. But we're looking forward to it. Yeah.
So you're going to make the audience drink a lot of Heineken?
Oh yeah. When we finish, they're not going to want anything but Heineken.
That's right. The winners, most worthy performance overall, the 33rd St. Maarten Heineken Regatta, Team Intact!
Heineken Regatta, by far the funnest regatta in the world. There's no question about it. It totally rocks. I mean, the dancing, the food, the partying, the wind, the sailing, It just doesn't get any better than Heineken International Regatta. We're loving it, man.
It takes a whole island to throw a party this big.